today I'm going to make a Christmas card, and I just thought that I would make it with you. I'm going to make a variation of this card here that I just made a few minutes ago. I had some, what is that called? Heidi Swap Color Shine or whatever, color something paper, and I just cut some snowflakes out of it using my new Fawn Snowflake die. And I made this card, and I really like it, and I've got some more snowflakes left over, but in different colors, so I'm going to make a variation of this card for you. So I'm going to go ahead and put you on fast forward and just let you watch. Thanks, guys. Okay, so this is a really quick and simple card. It's really easy to make, and I'm just going to walk you through the steps that I took to make it. So I'm scoring my paper at 5.5. It's a top folding card. So my paper is 11 by 5.5, or I'm sorry, 11 by 4.25, and scored at 5.5. So I've got a little piece of ribbon, and I've got a little piece of paper that's just a little bit smaller than 4.25. It's like 4 1/8, and then I've got another piece that fits the top that's 4 1/8, and I'm going to glue those down and onto my front panel, and then I've got a little piece of ribbon. And I'm just going to wrap that around, and I just use my adhesive to glue it down so it doesn't move around. And then I'm going to adhere that front panel to my card. Now I've got the snowflakes that I die cut. Or first I'm going to tie my ribbon, I guess. So I have it's called the 10-second bow maker. And this is how I tie bows, because I cannot tie a bow by myself to save my life. So this bow maker makes it really easy once you learn how to use it. So I've tied a bow, and I think I'm going to hot glue it down. Yeah. I think hot glue is the best way to glue down something like that. So now I've got my snowflakes, and I cut these out using a Fawn die. And I'm going to use a little bit of hot glue just to adhere it to my card. And I think that's pretty, but I think that it needs something else. So I've got these ribbon sliders that look like they're really just kind of made out of this plasticky material, but they look like gems. And I'm going to put a pearl in the middle of each one. I've never actually used them as ribbon sliders. I've only used them this way to put pearls in the middle. And it makes a really pretty embellishment. So then I'm going to put one of those in the middle of each snowflake. And I use hot glue to do that too. So now I need to add a sentiment, and I'm going to use my embossing powder tool just to make sure that the embossing powder doesn't stick all over the front of my card. And I'm going to stamp my sentiment using Versamark, and then I'm going to use some Ranger Ultrafine Silver embossing powder to emboss the sentiment. And I should have gotten a scratch piece of paper, but I was being lazy, so I just did it over a Post-it note. And as you can see, I spilled it. So I'm using my Stampin' Up! Heat gun now to emboss the sentiment. I ordered one of those new, or not new, but I ordered one of those Milwaukee heat guns, and it's on back order right now. This heat gun works perfectly fine, the one from Stampin' Up!, but Jennifer McGuire talks so much about the Milwaukee heat gun and how great it is, so I figured I'd order one of those and see if there's a big difference. And that's my card. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye.